Hi, my name is Sammy from My Screen to Yours. Today, let's talk about my favorite second lead couple in Korean dramas. I wasn't going to upload a video in the middle of this month, but I felt kind of bad not uploading for an entire month. So I thought of this brief topic to discuss today. Let's first start off with the one couple on my list that I think is actually equally as good as the main couple in the drama, and that is a couple from the show Live On, I'm not sure, but it's a high school romance. And the second couple that I think is really cute is Jae and Kang-jae. And this show I actually really like, I think, because there's three sort of couples in the show, and I actually really like all of them. It's not a situation where you're just skimming the scenes with the main couple to try and get to the second couple, which we'll get to those later. This one was just solid the whole way through. It's nothing crazy special, but I don't know, something about this one just stuck with me. But the reason that I really like this second couple is that they're already together at the start of the show, but they go through some relationship problems, and I thought the issues that they went through were really realistic and something that I could see a lot of people struggling with. I liked how authentic that was in a K-drama, and also the two opposing perspectives between the guy and the girl. I thought you could both see where they were coming from. It was just cute and heartwarming, the drama in itself. So if you haven't seen it and you're looking for something just easy to watch, I would definitely recommend this show. And now moving on to the second lead couples that I think are much better than the main couple of the drama they're in. Let's go from the couple I ship the least to the second lead couple that I ship together the most. And starting off with the second couple from Boys Over Flowers, this is also the first example that I encountered while watching K-dramas of the second couple being better, in my opinion. I don't remember feeling that strongly about the couple or the show in general, but I definitely remember thinking that they were cuter together than the main couple. Second example is from the very famous K-drama Goblin, and I feel like a lot of people can relate on this one if you've seen it, that the second couple is just better than the main couple. I think a big reason is because the main couple just, in my opinion, visually, they don't match that well. He's just giving too old for her. And not in like a hot way or something, just I don't see you guys being together kind of way. On the other hand, the second couple, Sunny and the Grim Reaper, just went a lot better together. And they had good chemistry. Yoo-in-na, who plays the girl, I've seen her in a lot of romance, and I think she's good at romance. So her and Lee-dong were cute together. I think it's definitely a universally agreed on fact that they were good together, because 2 years later they actually got their own spin-off rom-com called Touch Your Heart. Honestly, don't really remember much about that show. It's probably just your typical rom-com. If you wanted more scenes of them together and just seeing them together, then definitely watch that one after. Next up is No Gain No Love. This is the most recent entry in this video, and this K-drama I actually watched solely for the purpose of seeing scenes of the second couple together. The second couple is Bok-yeon and Nam-jaeon, and the reason I even saw their scenes is because I'm a fan of the actress Han Ji-yeon, and I just wanted to see her in a romance, especially with this guy. Honestly, wasn't interested in the main plot or the main couple. Again, I didn't really think they looked that good together. I think they're just wasn't really chemistry there. But the second couple, they were really cute. The storyline was just cute, nothing crazy. They also got a very short spin-off, just 2 episodes. I wish it was just moments of them being together, but there was sort of a gimmick with the spin-off. It was okay. It was a little disappointing, but that's fine. Second last couple, this one is one that I remember vividly shipping really hard, and that is the second couple from Descendants of the Sun, Seo Dae-young and Yoon Myeon-ju. This couple, unlike the others I spoke about earlier, they were were a lot more emotional and angsty, not like a lighthearted couple. And the show itself is more serious than probably all of the other entries on this list, but I liked seeing how this couple started off. You could tell that they had a history and that they cared for each other, but you didn't know what exactly had happened. And then seeing them reconcile as time went on, it just got you in the feels, and they had really good chemistry. That was definitely my favorite part about the show. The show itself is not bad. It's like good, and I don't dislike the main couple either, but I think there's just something about the second couple that hits harder. And the last entry, which is actually what inspired this video, a bit of random context if you care. I was looking at the actress Yang Hae-ji's Asian wiki page, and then it like sparked this memory of her being the girl in the second couple of the K-drama Nevertheless. I don't really remember anything about the main couple except that the guy was probably a red flag, played by Song Kang, and the girl was kind of boring. I can't tell you anything more than that, but I started off rewatching scenes of the second couple, and then I was like, no, I have to skim all their scenes in the show because it's only 10 episodes. So I just went on Netflix and I skimmed and watched all their scenes together, and they're just so cute. Arguably maybe a little toxic. They just had a really fun dynamic. The girl played by Yang Hae-ji, her character is Obinna, and she's very outspoken, confident, extroverted, whereas the guy, he's definitely very quiet, more reserved, introverted, likes her from afar but in a protective kind of way, not overly I guess, but just seeing them get together, and there were definitely some scenes that were more like hot compared to the other couples on this list, so it just makes you like giggle at night, you know? There's just something about it, you know? There's some couples that just, I've been rewatching their scenes and anyways. Also, the guy's just hot. They're both hot. Those are all the second lead couples that I love. Looking back at all the K-dramas that I've watched over the years, I would love to know what your favorite second lead couples are, if you even like second lead couples, and if you agree with any of my picks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.